what are your thoughts on birth control pills?
My thoughts on birth control pills are, because it is not terminating a fertilized egg, if we're talking about birth control, it's preventing the egg and the sperm from coming together.
Not morning after pill, but birth control pills to prevent from one getting pregnant.
Right. I support that.
You support that?
I would argue that's bringing order to nature.
So I saw something the other day, Rob. I don't even have this prepared. If I find this clip, I saw this guy explaining this. Let me see if I can find it. The guy does such a great job. I'm not going to be able to find it. No. So he says the reason why women became more promiscuous is because of the birth control pills.
Yeah.
Because that got you to say, well, guess what? I'm good. I'm not going to get pregnant. So it made people not think about their body count, his words, because he was making the argument about the fact that whether you've been with 50 men or 100 men or 10 men or whatever it is, who cares? I'm not getting pregnant anyways.
Right.
That's the argument he made, where then eventually, a man, when he finds out the true number or whatever it is, I'm not interested. The guy that you want to marry may not be interested in wanting to marry, somebody like you. You think a birth control pill was a net positive or a net negative to society?
Oh, I think there's a little bit of positive, but there was a lot of negative. I agree with what he's saying. It definitely helped people think, oh, well, I'm not going to get in trouble here, so I can live a sexually immoral life. And that's sad.
Well, you're saying there's some net positive to it as well?
Yes.
From what standpoint?
Bringing order to nature. I think that for some of us to have 12, 15 kids would be, wow, that'd be a lot to handle.
That'd be a great day for me. I'll have 20 more kids if I could. My wife
good
is the
for
one
you.
that says she's done. So you're saying order.
Order. Bringing order to nature.
Isn't that a form of playing God, though? Isn't that a form of playing God?
Right.
To have birth control pills?
And that is the excellent Catholic argument. And I respect them highly, but I would say, no, it's not an issue of playing God. The same way my younger brother, who's a transplant surgeon, is not playing God when he transplants kidneys and livers, but he is using the mind that God gave him to bring order where there is destructiveness and death.
So what do you think about gene editing? Have you heard of CRISPR?
I haven't heard of
Okay.
this.
Rob, if you go to CRISPR is short for clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. You ask your brother, he would probably know what this is.
Yeah.
It's a technology that research scientists use to selectively modify the DNA of living organisms.
Yep.
So they call it gene editing. So, where they can, there was a clip about gene editing where a person can go in, husband and wife, and doctor asks, so how tall would you want your son to be? 6'4". All right, what color eyes would you want him to have? Green, skin tone. A little bit of, a little bit right here shit. Okay, got color hair. Okay, muscular development. How about this? How about that? Where you get to do gene editing to pick and choose what your future child could potentially look like.
Yeah.
How would the relationship of God and faith and Christianity, would there be a contradiction with gene editing?
I think there could easily be, yes. And I think there was a real contradiction when it came to eugenics and basically doing away with Jews, African Americans, through horrendous medical practices. And obviously the abortion issue was figuring in there as well. And that was racism up the wazoo, pathetic.
Racism?
Sure. Let's wipe out African Americans and just abort little black babies, right and left, in the name of, well, I won't go any further. But embarrassing, totally embarrassing. And I think that there were some Americans who were part of influencing Hitler when it came to Aryan supremacy and helped him justify what he did to the Jewish people in the Holocaust. And there was some of that type of thinking going on in certain leaders' minds in the United States, unfortunately. And that's unacceptable for a follower of Christ.
Thank you for watching. Please like, Share and subscribe to our channel to help spread the gospel. God bless you.